Already among the most sought-after sport touring machines available, for 2014, the Z1000SX has been further refined with a major upgrade program, adding yet more sports personality, practical touches, and hard-edged engineering features, all set to deliver characteristic Kawasaki presence and performance in a wide variety of riding situations. With a high-performance four-cylinder sporting heart, the SX has the power to move you, to satisfy a need to discover new, exciting vistas. As a sports or touring platform, the Z1000SX has few rivals. Add the timeless Kawasaki DNA and it sits proudly in a class of one. Appealing to former supersport riders as much as those seeking a touring machine with genuine all-round credentials. The most noticeable feature is the new bespoke color-coded optional panniers, which utilize a convenient one-key system. The angular sporting panniers are mounted as close as possible to the center line of the machine, and when detached reveal a clever and discreet mounting method, preserving the seductive lines of the standard motorcycle. Additionally, the new Z1000SX comes for 2014 equipped with 3-mode traction control as standard. As a city and weekend touring aid, there's no better way to increase riding reassurance. And coupled with the option of ABS braking and 2 switchable power modes as standard, every eventuality is considered. The standard KTRC traction control monitors a number of parameters to get an accurate, real-time picture of what is going on. Using complex analysis, the system is able to predict when traction conditions are about to become unfavorable. By acting before slippage exceeds the range for optimal traction, drops in power can be minimized, resulting in ultra-smooth operation. Not only is the Z1000SX now fitted with an economical riding indicator, it also features fuel range, consumption average, and trip mileage in an easy-to-read format on the stylish LCD meter. Additional features include a revised rear shock absorber, complete with remote preload adjuster, which offers a range of settings to suit rider and passenger, plus the additional weight of luggage. Also, the adoption of impressive Tokiko monoblock front brake calipers, adding valuable feedback and response. And while exploring the new handling and braking potential, both rider and passenger can delight in the intoxicating intake howl, delivered courtesy of the cool air system. Along with revised front suspension settings and deeper, plusher seats, the chassis and handling now feel even more direct and refined. Add higher, wider rear-view mirrors, plus some great optional accessories, and the new machine displays more of its diverse personality. With its 3-way height-adjustable screen and comfortable riding position, the Z1000SX is indeed impressive. Add the optional top case or accessory panniers, and this weekday fun bike becomes a capable weekend wanderer, ready to take rider, passenger, and luggage to new and distant destinations. Equally, if sports riding is your passion, then use Kawasaki genuine accessories, such as engine and axle guards, Akrapovic mufflers, color-coded rear seat cover, and the smoked screen to create yet another variation on the Z1000SX theme. Standard, touring, or even more sports-oriented? You decide. The 2014 Z1000SX from Kawasaki is ready to reflect your unique personality with a desire to explore and discover. Embrace the power of performance, the power to discover, the power to move you. It's time to answer the call of the wild. Time to respond to your animal instincts. Aggressive and with a mission to fight for supremacy in the competitive super naked class. The new 2014 Z1000 from Kawasaki is forthright, uncompromising, and above all, distinctive. Distilling the Z concept further still, this is Kawasaki design at its purest. Stripped down, naked, and with almost primeval intent, the latest Lita Class Z expresses its Tsugomi design philosophy with a devil-may-care presence, underlining the awe-inspiring spirit that has come to define the successful Kawasaki Z line. With brutal, functional looks, the new Z1000 reveals further seductive upgrades as they gradually become familiar with game-changing lines and inspired detailing. Highly effective, fingertip controllable Takiko monoblock calipers are one of the most obvious additions to the impressive Z. Radially mounted, these calipers not only look impressive, they also mate with the characteristic Kawasaki petal rotors to deliver perhaps the best braking response and feel in class. Separate function front forks are tuned for plush feeling and an ability to cope with super hard sport riding as well as relaxed city cruising. With damping and preload adjustment, these forks underline the quality of the fearsome front end. A front end characterized by the stunning plunging headlamp cowl with its narrow aspect ultra-bright LED headlamps. As a bold statement of intent, everyone who sees the 2014 Z1000 will immediately recognize this as a machine harnessing the deepest animal instincts possible. Taking Z power to the next level, the latest incarnation of the Z1000 features an engine with more power, more torque, and fittingly, even greater instant response than ever. Not only is there more power and urge, but now the way it is delivered is even more stimulating. This really is a machine with lightning reflexes, a machine for the experienced rider, a machine ready to deliver a rush of adrenaline-fueled thrills, from tick-over to the screaming red line, with the sensation of speed underlined by the cool air system, created to accentuate the intake howl, adding to riding exhilaration. And speaking of riding, the feline stance of the Z1000 entices you to climb aboard and experience a forward-inclined riding position. With large tube aluminium handlebars, stylish wide mirrors, and an upgraded LCD meter arrangement, totally in keeping with the focused personality of this premier Japanese super naked. Once it's yours, truly make the Z1000 your own. With a range of accessory items, including factory-approved Akrapovic mufflers, engine and axle protectors, plus bespoke designed luggage for essential weekends away. Evoking the iconic Z1, the latest Z proudly displays a 4-exit exhaust system, abruptly styled to accentuate the uncompromising attitude of the rear quarters of this muscular motorcycle. With open space above the large section rear tyre and its angular rear seat defined by the characterful LED taillight, the 2014 Z1000 and its Tsugomi design philosophy are poised, potent, and primeval. Ready to answer the call of the wild and transport you in both places place and time.